What is going on, guys? Episode 4 here of the NBA My
Saw you
Career.
on Top Takes Daily, boss. You were great.
Thank you very much. I'm always great. Okay. Let's see what our girl has here.
It's a little bit cramped in here, isn't it?
Oh. Well, we would be happy to have this meeting in your office, Ashley, but you have a strict no chairs policy.
That's right.
Yeah, and I'm with Milo on this one. I'm a big
Well,
fan
I'm
of
just
chairs.
saying,
We're pro
you
chairs.
think that the the boss girl would have a bigger office. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Nothing more,
Well,
nothing less.
should we go to hers?
No,
Then why don't we just start the meeting?
that's a great idea. Yeah. Okay, so like Ricky told you, okay, we're gonna slow play the whole win over the entire city thing, but that doesn't mean we can't get started. All right.
Okay.
Since the narrative is a media invention, we think that steering the narrative through savvy use of the media should be our top priority.
I mean, that makes perfect sense.
Absolutely.
What's the plan?
We have a three-prong attack.
Three.
Prong 1, Lozo the Crown.
Yep.
Excuse me?
Lozo the Crown, government name Lorenzo Alexander, okay? He is by far the most influential fan of the team on Twitter.
By far.
And he is solidly, tragically, #Team Shep all the way.
What's that?
He works at a corner store not too far from here.
What?
What's
You
that
said a
face?
corner store.
Yep.
You worked
What's
at a
wrong with the corner store?
Nothing.
Okay. Don't start thinking that you're better than people because you can put a ball in a hole.
You know what? You're right. You got it.
I know I'm right. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna walk over to the corner store, introduce yourself, talk to him, hit him with that empty charm that we all know and love.
Yeah,
Somewhere in
yeah.
there.
And pretty soon he's gonna be singing your praises on social media.
Yep.
Okay, so what are the other prongs?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Prong number 2,
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten in with Jake Duvall.
Let's go!
Okay.
For real?
Yes.
I knew
Yeah.
you'd love this.
Yeah. I know. He's like,
That is so tough. He's like the OG around here,
he's
man.
the last real movie star. He's, the unofficial team mascot or whatever. Whatever. Let's
He's awesome.
rein it in a little bit, okay? I pulled some strings. I got a meeting for the two of you to get together. We're going to see if he can boost your cred with the fan base. a
Gosh,
little bit.
let's go, man. I'm a huge fan.
Okay.
Calm down.
Right?
Just a little bit.
Okay, gotcha. Sorry. Got a little hype.
Okay.
See that.
Third prong.
Third prong, we set up a puff piece interview for you with someone who can just throw you a lot of softballs.
Yeah, we're still setting it up, but it should be a piece of cake, something you can do in your sleep.
Okay.
No big deal.
Meantime, go introduce yourself to Lozo the Crown.
Yes.
At the corner store, right?
At the corner store, you got it.
I can do that.
Look, this guy's got an enormous fan base, and his engagement is through the roof. So,
Yeah. He's also got an 80% likability rating with people who identify as City fans
Yeah.
online, so
laugh all you want, but getting Lorenzo
We'll
on
go
your
to the
side
corner
is
store
the only
then.
way you're gonna deal with that problem with Shep you got.
Okay. All right. I hear you.
Yeah.
I will go see Lozo at the corner store. You guys want anything? Need some batteries, gum, Snickers.
okay,
Water.
just bring back that beautiful smile when you come back, and we can talk about next steps.
Now that I can do.
Good. Thanks, Ashley.
Okay, I should be able to change somewhere here, right? Nope. Let's try it here. Oh, Encore accessories. Okay. Okay, that's all been done. Let's go to the corner store. Where's our boy at the corner store? On our imaginary bike. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, brother? By any chance, do you have any more Glacier Freeze in the back? I don't see any in the fridge out here.
For who?
For me, bro. I'm right here in front of you, man.
Yeah, I think we all out.
So if Shep would say you're selling one?
Nah, Chef's my boy. His money's no good here. Your money's also no good here, but for like the opposite reason.
Well, I didn't know y'all two like that close. I never seen you two together.
Yeah, that's my mans. We like follow each other on social and everything. I'm Lozo the Crown. I'm sure you've seen me.
Lozo the Crown. Yeah, I seen some of your
I
posting.
know,
Yeah.
I know. And
Alright.
Chef retweeted me a bunch too, so we good.
Okay, cool. So if I retweet you, could I just get the Gatorade?
Nah, bro. I don't want your weak game anywhere near my account.
Whoa.
Yeah, in fact, where you at? As of right now, you blocked.
Oh, come on, bro. You know there's more than basketball. There's just a 40-inch vert, right?
You know what's wrong with you? You got no backbone. You let people walk all over you.
I just want the Gatorade. That's it.
I'm not talking about me right now, bro. You see what Perk said about you?
Yeah, he always talks trash.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He says you're useless, and what do? Nothing. He says you have no upside, and what do? Nothing. The man says you're lukewarm garbage, and what do?
No, I got it. Nothing.
So you see what I'm saying there?
But I don't remember him saying I'm lukewarm garbage, by the way.
Oh, he said it. Look, it's from this morning. I know I said MP was hot garbage, but I can admit I was wrong. This man not even hot. He's lukewarm garbage. Same stank, less heat.
Got it. I mean, I'm not gonna round myself up over one man's opinions about me. That's not what I'm gonna do.
Look, bro, you can do whatever you want to do. But you want to know why we don't rep you?
Why?
That's why. You think Shep would let that stand?
I mean, Shep's gonna just talk.
Nothing wrong with talking if you can back it up, bro. But you know what? I don't think you can get it, because you're not one of us. You never will be. You're going the wrong way. It's the fridge.
You know what?
What?
You're gonna sell me that Gatorade one day. I promise you that.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, talk to him. Go back to the office.
I can't believe you know Lozo the Crown. I followed him forever.
I just got clowned by your boy Lorenzo.
Wait, what?
What? What happened?
Yeah. He refused to sell me a Gatorade because I wasn't Shep. And he called me a coward without a backbone. Whoa.
Are you kidding me?
Mhm.
Not wrong.
What?
You serious right now?
In a manner of speaking.
Would you like to explain what you mean by that?
Look, we all know that MP's not actually a coward, okay? But
Yeah.
he is under an intense amount of scrutiny on social media.
Yeah.
And when it comes to succeeding in the social game, Lozo the Crown knows more than most. NBA's mean very little in this space.
Excuse me?
If Lozo the Crown calls MP a coward, it doesn't mean that it's true, but it is an accurate reflection of how he's being perceived currently on social media.
By one person.
Okay, hold on. Let's just calm down.
With
and take a
millions
step
of
back. No,
followers.
I don't want to be calm right now. That's the problem. My man disrespected
Whoa.
me to my face, and I took it. For what? A few followers?
Okay, forget about Lozo the Crown, all right? It was a good idea to speak with him, but it's clear that he's not actually going to be helpful to us, so let's find someone else to work with. Any ideas?
I disagree.
What?
And I'll take it one step farther. You know what? I'm glad he did what he did.
Are you?
What?
It lit a fire under you. Now, we need to respond.
No.
Okay.
You don't need to respond
You
to this.
send a few shots over Perk's way, and you show this Lorenzo kid what kind of a man you are.
Yeah, show him that your little baby maybe they can't take criticism.
Or a man who fights.
He fights on the court, Ashley.
No. He plays on the court. Okay, and he lives in the city.
Oh,
We're trying
does
to
he?
win in both
Mhm.
areas.
Not in this way.
What are we doing here?
I don't know, I guess we're trying to take the low road. Is that what we're trying to do?
We all agreed that we wanted to win over people like Lorenzo.
People like
The
him.
skeptics, the haters. That's the whole point.
No, this is true.
No, Mila, you weren't even there.
I know I wasn't there.
No, I looked him in his face. I can't win these people over at the same time. Like, lay down?
Great.
it's telling me
So
to lay
we
down.
hit back. Okay. You tell Perk that you don't take criticism from washed up, crusty old men.
That sounds
I like that.
exactly like Shep.
Well, people love Shep.
Yeah.
Some
Okay.
people.
Oh,
He's not
gosh.
Shep.
Once again, for those of you who are having trouble understanding this,
What if
that
I'm meant to
is
make a decision
the
here?
entire problem we're trying to solve here today.
All right.
Right?
Thank you, Ashley. I get it.
Okay,
You're very
hold on.
welcome.
Wait. Maybe there's a middle ground. You know, we could say something like, we understand that he has content to put out, but you don't care about the opinions of someone that's not in the locker room. You know, it's
Great,
more mature.
fine.
No.
I like
but,
that.
No. But I do care about the people that's not in the locker room.
Good. Yeah.
I care about the entire city,
You want
fam.
people to know
course
that?
you do.
Okay, well, at least this wouldn't make you sound petty.
No, it doesn't make you sound like a fighter
Well, I was just
either,
trying to
does
help.
it?
Ashley wants you to sound like a spoiled brat.
Wow.
So if that's the road you want to take, please be my guest.
At least I won't let him sound weak.
All right. It's enough. Y'all are here for a reason. And believe it or not, this is what I want. This right here. All these different opinions and options before I make a decision. Before I, MP, make a decision. This is my call. And I'm gonna do what feels right.
That's what you want to do, big man.
You know what? I like what you said about Perk needing to crank out content. So you know what I'm gonna say to that? I don't care what my game looks like to him.
There
All
we
I'm
go.
worried about is helping my teammates win. And that's it.
You know what? I love it.
There it is.
Type it, hit send.
Come on.
It's your call.
It's done. Done.
All right.
Good.
Great. One last thing while I still have your attention. Shep has a much bigger online presence than you do, so we need to amplify this newfound discovery of a backbone. Next game, you do something highlight worthy, okay? Anything. And then post about it. Maybe with a little Shep shade thrown in. Yeah?
No.
You
That does
like?
not sound like me at all.
But it should.
But it doesn't. Okay, if you want to back up that tweet you just sent, just go out there and be yourself. Lead your teammates. Get the win.
That's it.
It's fine by me as long as he posts about it afterwards.
Whatever.
I do. I can do that.
All right, then. You know, I really got to say, I'm loving this whole team of rivals thing we got going on. Nice work today, and love the passion.
Good work.
Post about it.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we need to go play our next game here. At Phoenix. Oh, I guess I have to go. Okay. Oh, I can upgrade here. Okay. Okay, well, if you want something flashy, let's see what we can do here. Driving dunk and vertical. Those are the two things that I need to upgrade next. Driving dunk and vertical. Okay. Well then, to the arena. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Look out there, MP.
Okay, let's make sure that our dunk package is, yep, good. Okay, let's do it. Wait, I can't play this game? Okay. Well, never mind.
I saw you, bro.
Okay then. I guess we can't play this game. Or do I have to talk to Coach first?
Hey, MP. I wanted to talk to you. Thanks for coming by.
No problem. What's up, Coach?
Here's what I want you to focus on.
Now we can play. Okay, here we go.
And with these teams, Brent, we have a couple of the deepest rosters in the NBA, and not many coaches can go as far down the bench as these two.
Well, a major advantage.
Okay, here we go.
Suns here with a different look. Sharch checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Payne in for Paul. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Oakley's checked in for Wiggins. And Poole sub in for Klay Thompson. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Curry and Poole are the guards. Oakley is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the 5 spot.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving. In finding the right man for the shot.
Payne finds Booker. Looking to end the run, and the jumper is on the mark. Booker's got 12 in the game.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great.
Hey!
Scoring is coming in
Let's
bunches.
go. Alley-oop.
Both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous
There we go.
alley-oop. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Kings. Shoots from the baseline. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Warriors leading by 4. Right side Oakley. Kuminga sends a screen for MP. And he's going up for the alley-oop. 5 to shoot. It's Curry outside.
Curry for 3. Got it.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Saved the turnover and then did that. Let's go.
Sometimes basketball is not all that complicated. Just let Stephen Curry shoot threes and get out of the way.
And it's the Warriors on the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off. After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
This would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
Game? Game? Okay, then we will come back to it. An injury that just puts everyone out. That was weird.
Phoenix calls
There we go.
timeout.
Okay.
Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen. And the Suns making a change here. Lee's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Green's checked in for Curry.
And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history. No longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
On the floor for the Warriors. Michael Green out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's MP. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Poole in at the 1.
Oh, didn't hold long enough.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game. Hey, you look at the numbers that MP has been putting up. It's hard to believe that fans still would have preferred Shep Owens in the draft.
I know. I mean, I guess everyone is entitled to their opinion. But MP has
There we go.
shown he's at least worth the
There we
18th pick. Fans can't ignore the numbers he's putting up forever.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors. Outside Craig. Pass to Lee. Out to Craig. Clock at 6. Tries to snap the cold streak. And no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. MP with it. Coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. Now Looney. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Looney's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
I love it. Making their own luck. You don't want to let off the gas with the lead. Continue to make things happen.
Outside Payne. 6 to shoot. It's Booker on the wing. Shoots over Kuminga. Booker can't get it to go.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. MP outside. Back to Looney.
Put it up, Looney. Put it up.
Yeah, he tried to gain position.
Oh. Okay, well. I'll take it.
He made a lot of trips to the line.
So he gets them both.
Good. I'm glad Kevon Looney's a better free throw shooter than I am.
Outside Payne. One second left. That misses. What a
Good. Already got the highlight play done. Just gotta play my game now.
after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. A very convincing performance from the Warriors so far.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
And so in the game for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the floor. James Wiseman. Well, both of these teams are still fresh here in the early season, RJ. Is it easier to play hard towards the start of the year?
There we go.
Yes,
Made 2 free throws. Look at that.
Worn you down.
It's
But
possible.
you're still getting back into the swing of things, so your conditioning might not be all the way there yet.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Aiden. Over Curry. And there's Aiden on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one.
So challenging trying to guard Paul, especially when he's slicing passes through the defense like that.
Here's Oakley. Screen by Wiseman. MP, the pass to Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
A moment here for an injury report. All right, let's get an update on Dario Saric's injury. Allie, what'd you find out?
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Suns. He shared with me that it is a knee sprain. So a sense of relief that even though there's a lot of pain involved, he avoided something more serious. For a team just out of the gates this season, trying to establish chemistry, already they've hit some adversity.
Don't leave me like that, Tyler.
Hey, thanks for the update.
Don't leave
Good to
me
get
like that.
Information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Count it.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Hall passes to Bridges. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Ayton's got 10 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's MP. 12 points for him.
Tyler,
Nails
get a
it from
hand
three.
up, dude.
15 points in the game. The front office got a lot of blowback when they made MP their first-round pick. Most of the fans had their
alienate your fan base, but at the same time, you have to do what you think is best for the club in the long term.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Crowder. And the whistle
Oh.
blows as the basket counts. One free throw coming up.
All right, here's a tip for the defense in this one. Avoid sending Chris Paul to the line at all costs because he will punish you if you do.
Now here's Curry. 18 points for him. On the wing, MP. Screen by Wiseman. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
Good foul. Good foul. That's fine. I don't like this team takeover thing. I'm not a fan.
Ayton passes to Bridges. Paul against Curry.
Oh, it's over. Good.
Outside Paul. 5 on the clock. Here's Booker. Out to Bridges. Takes the 3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Well, when it comes to free throw shooting, Paul is one of the best in the league.
Well, in 2021, he was the best in the league, hitting 93% of his shots he took from the stripe. You're simply better off letting him take the shot clean.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Wiseman. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And Ayton gets it to go.
You got to tip your hat to him. He's doing all he can to keep them in the game. He still hasn't missed.
Green, the pass to MP. Green with a screen on Bridges. Back to Green. Lays it up and banks it in. Green's got his 2nd basket on the night.
So much focus inside from Draymond, even while being hacked.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going." Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, "You have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. Now here's MP. He's got 18. Ha! Well-timed shot fake.
Eat that, Chris Paul.
Off the ground right there.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Johnson a screen on Curry. Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Short and fine by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
Golden State has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Pass to Oakley. And here is Thompson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Booker, the pass to Paul. Ayton, the screen on Curry. Paul with it. Guarded now by Wiseman. And Paul gets it to go.
What confidence from the accomplished veteran. Paul doesn't need much space to shoot from the mid-range.
MP outside. Wiseman, a screen on Bridges. MP, the pass to Wiseman. Back to MP. On the wing, Green. It's stolen by Johnson. Paul against Wiseman. Over to the left wing. Outside Johnson. Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Green. Left side Curry. Thompson passes to Curry. MP outside. Green with a screen on Paul. Green with the ball. And yep, it's good. Green's got 8.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Johnson a screen on Curry. Bridges passes to Ayton. Back to Bridges. 4-3. They get it back. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 12 points now in the quarter.
I mean, come on. A 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
And they double up MP. Out of bounds.
Fudge.
That was an... Okay, let's say play. You don't see
I don't know why I can't call plays anymore. Controls. Move. I just want to call it play.
Some changes for Phoenix.
Okay,
Craig
well,
is checked in for
we'll leave
Johnson.
that out as.
Lee comes in for Devin Booker, and Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Poole in for Curry. Poole for three. Good.
Bang!
And the assist goes
Got
to
him.
MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Poole, the pass to MP. Looney, the screen. Here's Oakley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. Him coming up.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns.
I just can't figure out free throws. And they're not hard. I just don't time them right.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Lee misses.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Foul! Jay Crowder. He always fouls.
Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Now here's Crowder, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Misses the 3.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
MP outside, fires from deep. He drops it from range. MP's got 26 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Payne, the pass to Ayton. Back to Payne. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach with the shot.
Oh, the step back.
This is
Got
how
it.
he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
49. The Warriors, 83.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful.
And for those teams at the top of the standings, now let's talk about our game tonight. A night. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. different look here. Johnson, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Craig comes in for Bridges. Lee, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Damian Lee out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Jay Crowder. And it's Craig in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's MP. That's 29 for him. And he's going for the lob.
Oh, Kuminga.
Last touch by MP.
Kuminga.
Breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And the Suns shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Now Payne. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Crowder finds Johnson. Poole against Payne. Out to Craig. Clock at 4. And the Suns miss again.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Craig against MP. To the inside. Kuminga. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Kuminga's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Lee. Up top Payne. Outside Craig. Pass to Johnson. Stolen by MP. And the Warriors pushing it up now.
Oh, he missed.
Grabs the miss. Crowder's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Payne. Up top Crowder. Now Johnson. Green covering. Trying to get back on track. Doesn't go that time. The Warriors go the other way with it. Down low. Here's Oakley. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Outside Johnson.
Turn the difficulty up too. I'm scoring too much.
Johnson with it. Here's Lee. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The shot by Payne, no good. And the Warriors shooting 45% here in the second half. Campaign is the perfect example of how beneficial the G League can be, Richard.
Yeah, it gave him a chance to play real minutes, and it kept him sharpening his skills. Then he got to come back into the league better than ever. A true success story.
In transition, here come the Warriors. Count the basket. Kuminga's got 6 points in the quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors? Up top, Crowder. Back to Payne. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it. Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
The Suns making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. Now here's MP. He's got 31. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. Line.
What a job Monty Williams has done in his time with the Phoenix Suns. Hats off to the talent that he's been able to bring in and develop. And that's the way he's created a winning culture.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Okay.
And here's Payne. Ayton, the screen on Poole. Here's Payne. And so he draws the foul.
Guys, we don't need a foul so much.
And he sinks the second.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Oakley's shot is off.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Payne on the bounce. Blocked! Here's Moody. Pass to Poole. From deep, MP.
At the buzzer! We got it! Tyler Johnson just hanging off too much.
And focus right now. Call off the Dogs. They've been completely dominant. We're headed for a blowout. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. They've got Trey Burke. He's out there with Moody. Kevon Looney is out there with MP. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Defense wins championships. Nice disruption.
Oh, Baldwin's in.
Here's Lee. Pass to Collison. The 3-ball. Looney grabs a miss. Here's Moody. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes on the road.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Inside, Baldwin. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
That is a
rook.
perfect
Rook to
placement
rook.
that time. Just guided it right to
Rook
him.
to rook to rook.
The Suns shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Pass to Lee. Biyombo inside. He's defended by Looney. And that one drops for him.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
To the paint. Here's Oakley. MP is doubled. Baldwin's shot is good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Collison. Here's Lee. Here's Shamet. From outside, off the mark. On the wing, MP. Looney, the screen. Here's Oakley.
Foul! Give me that.
He's got 9 points now in the second half.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Lee. Floats one, and he lays it in.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. On the wing, MP. This one for 3. Can't get it to drop.
Wide open,
and
I
Phoenix
missed it.
will come the other way. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Pass to Collison. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson.
Good, got the dub. Let's go.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a...
Okay. Very nicely done. Let's see what the result of that is.
Ooh, Ashley! Tell me we got some fire content for tonight. You see that game out there? Come on, your boy was killing it.
Yeah,
Show me
so
something.
I drafted this based on your previous response to Kendrick Perkins.
All right,
It
okay.
achieves that personal brand positioning that you're after. Yeah?
Yeah, it looks good for me.
Great.
Yeah, who's this guy over your shoulder? I'm Chris.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about him. You're on a date. The whole thing.
Dude, I am so sorry about that. Actually, you know we could have done that in the morning, right?
He's fine. He needs to know what he's getting himself into anyway.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm sure. Okay.
So are you good with the tweet? Can I hit send?
Yeah, I like it. Sounds classy.
Fantastic. All right. Off to dinner with Chris here. Where are we going, by the way? You know I only drink alkaline water.
No, go ahead.
Ay, ay, ay.
All right. Please leave.
We will leave. Okay, let's check social here, huh? Lukewarm. Yeah. Okay, well, you guys are cool. Actually, wait. No, I don't want that. What do you say? Dude might be long corner, but can't knock at the hustle. MP next time you come in, Gatorade's on me, bro. Okay. Well, what do you know? I got a text message too. What's this? Mila. Ricky? Let's go. Back to the city. Head to the corner store. I'm gonna follow up on the guy that wouldn't give us Gatorade. Would not give us Gatorade. Don't want to hit the hot dog guy. Do you know the hot dog guy, the hot dog guy, the hot dog guy? Okay. Sorry. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. I'm on corner store guy.
MP, what's up, bro?
What up, what up?
You looking good out there, man.
Appreciate it, man. Hey, it's a nice pick right there.
Hey, I can admit when I was wrong. If I was wrong, that's what I'll be doing right now, admitting it.
I thought you said I'd never be one of y'all.
Look, it was true when I said it, but this new you, when I inspire,
come on.
whole different dude.
I get it.
You want a Gatorade, bro? I got you.
Why not?
It's on the house.
My man, appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yo, one more thing before you leave.
What's up?
Could I, get a selfie with you?
Yeah, bro. I got you, man. All right, cool. So we're going to take this on one, huh?
Oh, one?
Cool. So 3, 2, 1. All right, man.
I appreciate you. Lozo the Crown, hanging with my boy MP.
Yes,
The
sir.
team's in good hands.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hashtag official team crown. Feel free to retweet that one if you don't mind.
I got you, man. We good?
Yeah, we good, bro.
Okay. Well, we got the crown on our side. Corner store crown. $360 baby. I think that's against my contract. Okay, well, we will leave episode 4 here. Thanks for watching, guys. We've got the crown on our side. We're starting to play well. I'm going to turn the difficulty up for next game because we're starting to dominate. Till next time, boys. Peace.